Whereas America's heartland has issued forth sustenance for many millions, nourishing our stomachs, inspiring our hearts, and engaging our minds through the efforts of those who plant seeds both literally and figuratively. And whereas this incomparable work ethic is exemplified by a son and daughter of Iowa, David and Ruth Lampe, and whereas college sweethearts who met while in a Shakespeare play, Ruth and David just celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary, surrounded by their friends and family that include 2 sons and 7 grandchildren. And whereas the Lampes are being recognized today not only for the fine example of married and family life which they have lived, but for their contributions to the larger family of the Parkside community. And whereas Ruth and David have lived in their home, circa 1909, the home not done, for 43 years, and from this place of warmth and comfort, they have played new and visionary roles in our community. And whereas a member of the Delaware Park Steering Committee and North Buffalo Library Committee, David also shares his time and talent as chair of the Birchfield Penny Poetry Series and the Campus House Board of Directors. Whereas, I kept wanting to say Compass House, I don't know if it was on there. Whereas having taught English at Buffalo State College for 37 years, David continues his journey as a bibliophile, yet embraces every opportunity to share his love of the written and spoken word with others. And whereas not to be outdone by the love of her life, Ruth co-chairs the North Buffalo Neighbors Aging in Place Transportation Committee, recognizing the importance of assisting her neighbors to remain independent and in their homes as long as possible. And whereas Ruth is also the director and past president of the Parkside Community Association, a member of both the Design Review and Long Range Planning Committees for the Olmsted Parks Conservancy, and also served as president of the PTAs of School 54 and City Honors. And whereas Ruth's professional path included work as a housing specialist and later as an English teacher for the Buffalo Board of Education, whereas together, David and Ruth Lampe have lived exemplary lives of service to our community and continue to be active members of St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Eggertsville, stakeholders for the Skagway downgrade study, to which they are leaving here to go to that meeting. That's how devoted they are to this community. Volunteers for the Parkside Community Association and the Darwin Martin House, and participants in the Parkside Garden Tour. And whereas Iowa's farms have indeed yielded much to our great nation, notably the commitment to leadership and service that are exemplified by Ruth and David Lampe, now therefore be it resolved that this honorable body pause in its deliberations to recognize 2 individuals who have shown our community a generosity of heart that is unparalleled, and be it further resolved that the Erie County Legislature congratulate David and Ruth Lampe on being named Citizens of the Month for March 2013, and on the occasion of their 50th wedding anniversary, as well as to wish the Lampes many years of good health and happiness as they continue to care for each other, their family, and our community. Please join me.